Okay, well, I might be back. Question mark. The question now becomes, can I get my camera working? Apparently changing your date and time smites OBS, which is really funny because that's never happened before. So let me see if I can get my camera back somehow. I know I can do this and go to... Oh. But now I have to make it so it's the same size as the other one. And that's the hard part. Hey! Let's see, does this have... No, it doesn't have a crop on it. It's also the same as that. Okay, so let's go video capture device, camera. I'm gonna have to do the same cropping roughly. Get it into this corner. And then I need to get Chrome on the correct. Oh, jeez. I managed to absolutely butcher this somehow. Seemed good enough. I'll have to go back and edit that and fix it. That's really funny. Let me make sure I can get my... Yeah, seems like it works enough. Okay. Now I'll actually go back and play the video again. I need this over here, this over here. Oops. What? You want to explain that one to me? Yeah. Okay. We're just having some weird issues. I'm going to keep those other sources present. Okay. Now I got to pull back up the vibes. Okay, I'm officially unsure what happened there, but Discord or my whole computer didn't like it, let alone OBS. Specifically my camera, because the rest of the game worked. So I'm at a loss. We didn't even get the encounter we wanted, which is just mad unfortunate. We can get a Magikarp slash Krabby here. I don't know what the higher encounter table is like. But we need to talk to... You're in this house? No. It's the old man's house. One of these has a fisherman inside of it, or someone who gives you a fishing rod. Hello? Am I crazy? Do I talk to one of you outside? Or do I already have it? I already have it. That would make more sense. Unlucky. Unlucky. Surprised I actually got that. Okay, Magikarp. We did get a good encounter here. Okay, let's... Okay. Magikarp getting the ball. Okay, awesome. New Bark Town, we did not get an encounter. Well, technically our starter is. I guess that's the question is, do I want to count New Bark Town and the starter as an gift Pokemon as an encounter? And I think yes, as of right now. So that means we do not get a high location New Bark Town, Route 29. We got a Rattata. And we haven't checked anything about the Rattata. It's Jolly, which is... I did capture it. Route 46. Which one's 46? Oh yeah, I do get a Route 46 encounter. Let's go. Let's grab more Pokeballs first before running through the encounters. We're going to grab 10 of these. Get the Premier Ball as well. Then we'll run down to Route 46. Grab that encounter. Then we'll check the Magikarp encounter. 46. Okay, what can be on 46? I don't remember. I know Jigglypuff can be on the route. I think that's one thing we don't want. Shinx, no Intimidate, which is unfortunate. But Shinx is way better than nothing. Because we may be able to get away with not taking Jolteon as our Eevee encounter, which we had mentioned doesn't have a great nature for being a Jolteon. Okay, let's track these encounters and then we'll keep moving on. Okay, so the Rattata, we said Hustle. Not great. Swift Swim is good, but the Intimidate would be good. On second Gutsmon as well is kind of crazy, unfortunately. But we'll make do. We'll make do. You are calm. And you are modest. Modest is all right. I don't know. We don't have like super great encounters, but we don't have bad ones either. I don't like the Rattata. That's the one that I don't like. Because it falls off really, really, really early in the game. Route 30 we don't get. Because we technically already got our encounter for this route. Okay, let me get everyone up to level 8 now. Remember, this Eevee can't get too high of a level. Otherwise, we will run into move issues on Eevee. Eight. And you need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now everyone's up to level. We can avoid you. We can avoid you. Okay, Route 31. Let's get our Dark Cave encounter first. Zubat, that is a good encounter. This is unfortunate. Wow. Getting the ball. Getting the ball. Okay. Little scary. Okay. I can't lie. I'm healing up with the Oranberry and then giving you another one. I'll heal you up as well and give you one. Let's check the Zubat. Zubat. Inner Focus. That's kind of nice. Don't have to play around the flinch chance. You are bashful. Neutral. Could be worse. Then we have a encounter here. So if we encounter a Pokemon... Okay, now I can just run between these two tiles and be mostly safe. Okay. Bellsprout. Okay. Not great, but not bad. Because this opens up an encounter to the south of Violet City, which will hopefully be a Magnemite, is my goal. Because I think Magnemite does a really good job in Slowpoke well, and the second gym. Okay, let's go get 2 more encounters. So we need the Violet City encounter. It's yes, yes, no, yeah. Oh, yes, yes, no, no. Okay. Oh, I clicked yes again. Okay, yes. Yes. No. No. And we want Charmander here. Absolutely. No, we don't need to do that. Okay, let's go get our encounter here. And we're gonna Route 32. That's the Magnemite. Ooh, catch it. Okay. Magnemite caught. Dark Cave was Zubat, not... What was Route 31? Route 31 was Bellsprout. Dark Cave was Zubat. And you were bashful captured. You were captured. I don't remember what Bellsprout was. I think I'm gonna delay Ruins encounter for now. Because I don't really need anything at this exact moment in time. I guess I will have to plan for this Falconer fight just a little more than usual. Magikarp is useless at this point, and you're Bold Chlorophyll. Okay. Bold is okay. And then Violet City was Charmander is Lax. Where's Lax? Yeah. Probably good for Bugsy. I don't have Sprout Tower yet. Magnemite is Magnet Bull. Oh, nice and calm. So I'll actually have to look at encounters now because I can try to get more steel types. I could also, once we get the egg, hatch the egg in Ruins of Elf. That is something I could do. But for now, let's make sure everyone has berries. And then let's check the level of those who are in Sprout Tower. Level 8, level 9, level 10, level 12. So we'll start with level 8. Oh, you don't have an Oranberry anymore. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 9. That should be enough for Sprout Tower encounter, I hope. We'll get Sprout Tower encounter first, and then we'll start doing some battles. Bidoof kind of mid and could have gotten an immunity here. Instead, we got a normal type and another water type, but whatever. Captured, we'll check everything about it later. We should be able to just run through Sprout Tower now. I do have to watch my level on this tower because that's already level 12. So you're probably out. Zubat's probably in though here. I think the next one is level 9, so I'll go to level 9 here. I'll grab the Paralyzed Heal, not that that matters a ton since no items in battle. And who are your Pokemon? You start with Bellsprout, Poliwag, Execute. So we'll have to switch out on the Execute here. We may switch out on the... Actually, that's what I'll do. Oh, right now you're doing that. Okay, so I'll go Magnemite. Thunder Shock you down. Uproar does 4 damage. That'll stop it from... Okay, that's annoying. We'll finish this out with Charmander. I don't want to have it sit in an Uproar a ton. And split XP shouldn't be too bad. And then Shinx can beat this Poliwag, I would think. Oh, you don't have... Okay, so I'm watching for 6 damage. That's awesome. Okay. We're chilling there. Let's get everyone back up to health. And make sure everyone has their berry, which everyone does except for you. And then Lum on Magnemite. Okay. Next one opens up with Mareep. I do recall that that's just totally random. I'll go Shinx here. What level is the Mareep? Level 10. Are you really tripping if you wanna go? I know I made you cry last year when I was on the road. To have tackle with that is kind of nice. I'm going to get rid of focus energy. I don't think I'll be trying to rely on crits. As like nice as that sounds, low-key. Did I get everyone up to 10? No. And Zubat, I can afford to get towards that level cap just a little bit more. Okay, that's a very lucky crit there. Oddish, I don't know what you're going to want to do. I don't have movesets. I only have the list of Pokemon. So we are still playing on a little blind information. Hoot Hoot, I'll go to Magnemite. Yeah, worth it. Thundershock. I'll just see if I can wake up. Okay. Cool. The next fights should be easier. Not as threatening, I think. So I think they just have like one Pokemon each. And then we'll have Lum for you. Okay, everyone's good. Yeah, the next one is a singular Bellsprout, so we'll have Zubat take that down. It's at level 12, but I think I should be fine with 10. Let's grab our item. Let's heal Zubat up. Okay, next fight starts with Psyduck, not to Bulbasaur. So this one will be interesting. These are all at level 11. I just lied. I don't know where I saw that. Oh, so, wait, no, yeah, Psyduck. So we'll start with this Magnemite here. We don't actually have to do that last trainer. So 7, so I need to watch out for 14 damage. We're okay. Not to, I think I can just... Ooh, Nightshade does a lot of damage. Quick attack, kills, awesome. And then Bulbasaur. I feel fine going into Charmander for this here. Because after Sprout Tower, we don't necessarily need Charmander as well, I would think. We will take that over Smokescreen. Awesome. Okay, and I will get up pretty much to level cap here as much as possible for this next fight, because it is our second of the boss fights. Okay, so we lead with a level 12, level 12, level 12, level 14. So I get everyone up to level 12 except for the one that's fighting the level 14, of which will need to be level 14, naturally. What are the odds that it switches out? 40. I don't want Pursuit. I can't lie. I don't know the AI well enough. I'm supposed to get everyone up to level 12, not you to level 13, but I won. Okay, get Shinx up to level 12. Okay, so you lead with Bellsprout, so we'll lead with our Zubat to counter. That'll 100% bring out Chingling, which we can bring in Rattata for Bite. That'll probably bring out Hoot Hoot, which we can bring in. Yeah, Magnemite will probably want to be the one. I'm going to give a... Hello? Where's the Chesto Resto Berry to Magnemite so you don't get slept? And then the rest can figure it out. Okay. Here we go. Boss fight number 2. All right. Let's see, boss fight number 2. Typically haven't had a ton of trouble in this pass, but also have had a Pokemon who can do super effective moves to pretty much every one of these Pokemon. So we'll just have a little bit more switching than typical. It's good. Growth doesn't do anything for them right now. Okay, so we should see Chingling come out here. And it will want to use a Psychic type move. So hopefully we don't get absolutely just rolled by it on Rattata here. But hoping Rattata... Oh, hi, Zach. Hoping Rattata will one-shot. Ooh, that's annoying. How much damage did that do? 15? No. Yeah, 15. So I am in crit range. I think I need to knock this out with Magnemite. I think. And then I'll get... Oh, but I don't have... That's right. I don't have the Healing Berry on Magnemite. I think you can bring out any Pokemon here. Let's see what you do. Probably Hypnosis would be my guess. Aerial Ace. Interesting. 12 damage. So I am in crit range. But kind of got to risk it here. That's a crit. Ooh, Confusion. Does it see kill? Okay, well this should bring me... I'm still in crit range technically for that Aerial Ace, but... Hoping for a burn, I can switch out and then... Just gotta hope for not a crit here again. Just gotta hope for not a crit or Confusion. Okay. I'll go Shinx here. I wish I had Intimidate. That'd be awesome. Don't get confused. I think we are fine. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Bite. Unless Aerial Ace kills here, which could from this range. Oh wait, no. We're resistant. I got that knowledge. Don't even worry. And then Cherubi, I'll switch back into Zubat and just wing attack this, hopefully for the win, and not have to pivot too much. Leech Seed. As long as this does... Well, yeah, that would work too, I guess, doesn't it? Alrighty, and that is Elder Sproutly completed. We did that with Magnemite, Totodile, you, and you. Mark victory. Okay, so here's the question. Do I need Jolteon here? We don't need Vaporeon. We don't need Flareon because we're going to pick up Torchic in the next city. Unless I went... I still think Jolteon is necessary here, but I'm not sure we'll need to pick up Torchic in the next route. But I still like Jolteon because it will help inherently. And on the off chance that Magnemite or something dies, we have even bigger problems. So, oh, am I sending money back to mom here? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Am I sending money back to mom? I am. Okay. I need to go back. Can I tell her over the phone? I can't remember. Yeah, don't save money. Cool. That was a mistake that I made. Oopsies. Okay. Okay, let's get you into the party. I don't think we need Charmander right now. Well, no, let's get him up to level. Let's get you up to level. This is who I'd want to take into the fight. We can go straight into the Falkner fight, which is level 15. So let's get everyone... Let's evolve Eevee first, actually. Before I get you up to the wrong level. Yeah, we're going to forget Tackle. And what does adaptability turn into for you, Jolteon? Let me go Eevee evolve into Jolteon. Awesome. Quick Feet. Boost speed if there's a status problem. That's kind of nice. I don't know if I can use that to my advantage. I think that's one of those ones that'll just kind of sit in the back. Okay, so level cap is 15. Astonish 100%. Okay, and I said 15. Sonic Boom always does 20. That's not enough to make it worth it, I think. Well, but how much HP do things have at the beginning? I think we're too far past, though. In a normal game, it'd be awesome. I think at this point of this game, it's not going to be super useful. Okay, so we'll go 10, 11, 12, 13. That's where we get Thunder Shock, which is why we needed to do this. Double Kick, that's a 60 BP. I'll go with a Tail Whip. I don't like reducing their defense. I don't find it necessarily useful all the time. Do you get Dragon Rage at 15? No. There we go. You finally get something worth it. I think Tackle's just there. I don't see any need to have the normal type move. Okay. We do get Luxio. Does your ability change? No, you're still Guts. Okay. So let's go ahead and I did evolve Shinx into Luxio. Okay, and Jolteon no longer needs... You need Citrus now. Okay, let's see who will do more damage, because you are going with 3640 or 2765. Damage calc, let's just throw in... We'll throw in Doduo, and then we'll go Shinx, blank set. Granted, this doesn't take into account IVs at all, but we'll just go Spark. I'm guessing it's like 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Okay. 180 to 220. Actually, sorry, you should be Luxio. What am I doing? Okay, this damage calc won't work. I mean, I think we'll need both of them based off of how this will work. But let's throw the Oranberry on you first, and then let's kind of show off our planning document. If I can get to the Nuzlocke plan. There we go. Okay. So we're pulling up damage calculator. This damage calculator does not seem to be wholly accurate. So we're just going to ignore the fact that it exists. And we'll go to this one. So this is where I'm tracking all these. It's just like a Nuzlocke app, and it's kind of sick. It's not perfect, but it'll show me their team. So I think this Doduo, I just wreck. Honestly, the only one I worry about here is Solar Beam. I want to have... Okay, so Swablu, I will want to have Magnemite out. I forgot we have Magnemite as well. 3440. So I think I'll start with Luxio because I think it'll roll the lower levels pretty consistently, and then we'll just wing this. We'll just wing this entire. We'll just completely wing this gym straight up. I don't really see the point in sitting here and trying to come up with a plan, especially when the damage calculator isn't working, which worries me for the rest of the game. But that's not a right now problem. Alrighty. Gym number 1, Faulkner. Let's go. Okay, so we'll just lead with... What do you have? Aerial Ace, Roost, Growl. But charge... Is charge only for special attack? I need to remember what charge does. No, it's not worth using charge here. Yeah, I think we just run through Spark straight up. You can tell I have the kill on them too, I think. Or have the fast 2-hit kill. Yeah, there's the fast kill. Pidgeotto early. Okay, so you're going for Mud Slap. Like, I go in to here. Or tackle? Okay, cool. Awesome. That did a lot of damage. Aerial Ace may kill here, but I'm going to risk it for the Supersonic. Because Aerial Ace is... It will hit like a truck. Ooh. Okay, awesome. I'm going to Magnemite because you're going to use Aerial Ace. Mudslap is only 20 base power. So hopefully it doesn't do that much. I am risking Magnemite really heavily right now. And there's the crit. Yep. Yeah, Pidgeotto without... This fight without Sentry is a little bit harder. We'll go Thunder Shock. We do get Paralysis. It's Orin Berry, so it's not a huge deal. It's really weird AI. I guess it was 4 times effective, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a huge misplay on my end. I should have been a Jolteon to begin with. It does have Poison Jab, which is a little scary. It'll boost my speed if I get poisoned, but I'm going faster anyways. There's the poison, but I'll get the... I should get the 2-hit fast kill here. Depending on... I don't know how much this potion will do. If he has potions. Okay, no potions. Okay, Swablu in this game is normal flying. It will use Solar Beam here. So I'm going to go into Charmander. Awesome. We should be able to tank another hit here. That's a huge burn. Huge burn. That'll help us out a little bit. Go back into Luxio, I guess. So now's a good time to switch. That's a great time to switch, actually. And then we will use Spark. We will get the kill here. Unfortunately, we'll take some damage with it. That was a crit. Okay, Chatot does have Uproar here, so hoping we get... Wanted a fast kill. Fast Oko would be awesome. Ooh, wow. Good lord. Okay, we get the crit. But now how to take out this Murkrow. Because it's 50-50 Feint Attack Aerial Ace. Okay, let me reevaluate where we're at. I think I gotta just go into Rattata. I don't know why I said I was gonna reevaluate. I was pretty certain on that. And I think we just play this out until Rattata's either dead or wins the fight. Because Rattata's the only one that we can risk here. What's your speed? 91? What's my speed? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, but that's your base speed. Faulkner is Murkrow. You're at 34, so I am slower, so I should use quick attack here. Yeah. Rattata with this ability, Loki just sucks. Prove me wrong, and Oko here, but yeah, it's not even worth. We take 2 deaths on this fight. That's so awful. I played this so bad. We'll go into Charmander. Charmander can take the most hits. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just going with the new attempt on this one. It's not even worth keeping playing. I can't lie. Attempt 2. I can't believe I lost to the four times effective. That's... I mean, that's just a huge throw. I threw that. I mean, just actively threw it. That's okay. I knew I was coming into this with... some rust. Okay. And we'll speed run as fast as we can back to... Faulkner if we can. I would love to be able to get a Sentret. I mean, that's how I found the early game works, and I think we need it for... We'll go with this border for now. That's how I found it's really easy to move through early game, and I feel like it's required for Bugsy. Because that Technician boost and Scyther is just absurd. Let's go Totodile. We'll go no nicknames on this one either. Okay, we'll show this to the mom. And we will kind of skip through the boss fights here as well. That's the one encounter we don't want to have when we come back here. Let's grind up here. I want to get to level 7, I guess. We did get Torrent, which is just even worse. An awesome start here. Granted, it's so hard to get guts up early game as well. Dum 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 diddy dum dum dum. Let's see, did I get rare candy? Yes, yes, yes. I don't need these anymore. I would be interested to see what ability we get if it's not adaptability. I forget what Cynthia gives us. You run away. Okay. What's your nature? Naughty. Plus attack minus speed. Would have low-key been better on the other Eevee with the other ability, because adaptability changed into quick feet. But here we are. Gotta make do, right? With the tools given to us. I guess Torrent will be nice. Torrent will be nice early game. Because I have no way to... I guess I could poison early on, but... I've been feeling lonely. Are we fully healed? Yes, we aren't leveled up, we're just gonna rip this one anyways. You've been holding on. Awesome, cool, very fun. Living in a haze. Guess I should probably be leading Eevee in all these encounters with Runaway. Can I get an amen? Introverted can make friends. Ooh. Bop, 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 bop. Awesome. Okay, what's our encounter? Wormhole. Oh. I guess it could be Hoot Hoot. It could be Hoot Hoot. Okay. Cool, we got the Wurmple. Let's get our encounter here while we're at it. Let's also get everyone Oran berries and you healed up. Just to be safe. Okay, what is on Route 46? Nummel. Okay. Could have been Jigglypuff. I am down for Nummel. Hoping for the Magikarp up here. That'll be the important one, since we don't have. Are you still full health? Yes, you are. Since we don't have guts, we'll need to be able to last longer in a fight. Got a Corphish. Okay, bro. This is shaping up to be an interesting run. Give me Lotad. Okay, I'll take the Lotad there. That is 100% what I'd want. Oh wait, but we can't use this route. I just wasted a Pokeball. Let me go fix that mistake, because we already have Eevee on this route. So, Lotad gets released. So yeah, Route 30 we don't get, and... Okay, let's get everyone to level 7 as well. Did we get Silcoon? I mean, okay, I guess. That's just really not the one I wanted. Not gonna lie. Caterpie would have been awesome to have. Quite literally, anything but Silcoon. Dustox would have been better. I guess it depends on the ability. We'll check abilities when we catch all of these encounters. We could have gotten Kricketot. That is so true, game. That is so true, game. Okay, what do we get on our Dark Cave encounter? How many Pokeballs do we have? 8? We're pushing this. You want to give me an encounter? Slugma. Oh my god. Okay, why was that thing low-key hitting like a truck? I guess it was level 9, but... Okay, and we'll get our Route 31 encounter. Let me go get more Pokeballs. I don't want to do this without more Pokeballs. That feels troll. Straight up. So I'll get 10 more Pokeballs like we did last time. And we'll get the Charmander again. Because the Charmander does get Dragon Rage eventually. Okay, give us that Bellsprout again. Spinarak. I'll catch it just so we can't get a dupe somewhere else. But wow, are these like not... We have some really cool encounters mixed with some just really, really unfortunate ones. And I have a feeling we're going to get the Bellsprout on the next route. But let's find out. First, we got to get this Charmander. Yes. Yes. No. No. What about Charmander? No. Okay, and then finally we'll go out and get Ekans. At least he has Intimidate. At least there's Intimidate. You know what? We'll go Ruins of Elf Encounter. We'll do it just to see how bad these encounters can get. I think there's a potential we get Magikarp here. There's also a potential we get Dratini here, and that's the goal. I don't remember what my quick use button is. There we go. Landed a Pokemon. Okay, we did get the Dratini. Oh, good lord. We'll go into Ekans. Okay, awesome. So we're getting some really interesting encounters. We did hit the Dratini, which is awesome. However, they introduce Spinarak into the equation. Okay, let's move all of these Pokemon in here that are not here. Okay, let's go summary. You are 31 Spinarak. You are captured and you are brave. What is your ability? No sleep. I guess you'd be really nice for up there. Flame body. Okay. So like, why is bro kind of goated? What's your docile? Let's go Charmander. What do we get on I guess Corphish. We don't have your nature yet. You are sassy. Adaptability. Okay. So I mean, could be worse. Where is? Okay, I guess we got Dratini now. Dratini status captured. Shedskin is actually really nice. I'll give it that. You are hasty by nature. That's okay if I want to have it be a sweeper. We've looked at you. You are now Silcoon, not Wurmple. Silcoon is not the one we want, to be fair. Brave. Well, yeah, it could be worse. Shedskin. Okay. Nummel is simple. Okay, so it can just get random stat changes. Calm is not great. It's okay. It's okay. The Charmander is adamant. Okay, wait, chat, we may be in this. we may be in this more than I thought I was. Route 32 is Ekans, right? You are caught and you are brave. That's okay. Granted, you are intimidate, which is huge. Okay, Sprout Tower. Let's see if this can get through Sprout Tower, I guess. I do need to go get more Pokeballs. I may need to do a Sprout Tower encounter first. If we can get Ghastly from Sprout Tower since it's nighttime, that would be awesome. We can't get more. Okay, I'm going to risk catching Sprout Tower. Or I'm going to walk. Let me go try to fight you. Okay, awesome. I didn't heal. I forget who you have. I don't think it'll be a huge deal. Charmander sweeps, right? Yeah. Yeah, Charmander does sweep. Okay, cool. We should have enough for 10 Pokeballs now. I'll go heal as well. Because I'm totally goofy for not doing that. I can get 9? Okay, I'll get 5. It won't get me a Premier Ball. It's kind of a waste if we catch it early, but we're just going to hope that's enough money. Bum, bum. I did heal, right? Okay. Okay, give me Ghastly for our encounter, please. Oh, good lord. Well, we got another Rattata, I guess. You better not have the ability where I just, like, lose accuracy. That ability is so stupid. Who does the next guy have? Here, Bellsprout, Poliwag, Execute. I guess I should spread the wealth, right? You're gonna go water type move, so I can go Dratini. Okay. That's awesome. Shedskin is nice there. I'm wondering if I can make these encounters work till mid game. We might be in better shape. The problem is, can we get there? The next guy has Mareep at level 10. Let me get everything up to level 10. Ooh, except I brought Eevee with me. Okay, wait, this was a mistake. I cannot let Eevee get up to level 13. I can always leave, but I don't really want to. Constrict. No. Okay, so we do get Beautifly now. Absorb is 20, 50. I feel like Absorb over Poison Sting at least, right? Okay, so now the next one leads Mareep. I need to get Slugma to level 10. Next guy leads Mareep, and... oh, darn it. This is the one where I want to get this thing out of here as fast as possible. Special Defense Rose, that's awesome. Yeah, I just have nothing. Ooh, hey there. Nothing super effective against Hoot Hoot here, which is not fun. Okay, we're speed tied. That's awesome. Let me go run back downstairs now again. Because I need a heal, and I'm going to get rid of Eevee on this team. I cannot risk Eevee over leveling. And it's not even over leveling, it's just getting over 13 before getting the Thunderstone. I guess we'll check the Rattata while we're here as well. Where's the Rattata? Okay, it has guts and it's modest. That's... oh, that's so bad. Low-key, I'm going to bring Corphish. Because adaptability is kind of nice. Then what does the next guy have? Right, you start with Psyduck. I think I'll lead with Dratini again. I wonder when this thing gets Dragon Rage. That's when we'll start seeing huge benefits to the early game Dratini, and then it'll probably fall off to some extent mid game. Okay. Wait, this one's just the Bellsprout. How did I miss this one? Okay, well that could have been bad, potentially. This is the Psyduck trainer. Let's actually get this correct this time. Forgot it's going to have the flying type moves. See, that's just where it's just kind of mid. All of these encounters are kind of hard to play with. Okay. Do I have 16 PP on that? We'll be fine. Step on a driveway, Georgia boys pulling us in the Southway bar. Okay, if I hit your level cap, I won't go over the level cap here for... Loki may just sack Spinarak here. Okay, what's your level cap again? You're at 14. So let's get everyone to 13 or 14. Loki, I'm gonna get Slugma. Ooh, you get Rock Throw. Ooh, you get Rock Throw. Never mind, you're gonna have to stay at 13. Leech Life instead of... no. No. No evolution there. We'll get Beautiful out of 14. And Spinnerack to 14, because Spinnerack will not be used in the flying type gym either. Okay, so what's the move here? It starts with the level 12 Bellsprout. I think I'm... Loki, I think I'm getting Charmander up here a level as well. Loki also want Corphish up here level as well. The problem is Corphish won't be helpful until after the grass types are dead. Let's save here in case there's a glitch. We're going to play this one on speed up as well, because this either goes perfectly or it goes horribly wrong. Neither of which I don't want to sit through in normal speed. So we'll just blaze through this one here. Because Ember will do a lot of damage here. See, this may be where I just let Spinnerack go here. Well, now let's go into Dratini, see if I can make it work. Ooh! And Shed Skin, please. Shed Skin? Shed Skin? Okay, awesome. Love that. Okay, well, Corphish is actually tanky? Question mark? Okay, and then Slugma should be able to handle... Okay. I guess Beautiful Eye will do it. Okay, so yeah, that went. Oh, that's crazy. I think I've done that before. So let me fix that issue. That's Leaf Stone. I am 100% just going to give myself the Thunderstone here. Maybe not.
How do you make an Airbnb a verbo? Picture a vacation rental.
No, be quiet. Well, I guess here, let's do this. I'll just reset. I'll run the battle again. Because I'm right here anyways. And that'll be my punishment for having that just spam through all the way. Ooh. And then who did I switch to here? Dratini? That's crazy, bro. Cherubi, Slugma. Okay. Cool, awesome. We didn't see that first attempt. I did not skip through it. Nope, didn't happen. Okay, so now I do have to plan out Faulkner a little better. Wow, little better. Now that we're back here. You do not need to be here. You do not need to be here. I think I bring you over Nummel. Wow, I really have nothing that's super effective. Okay, so now we get everything to level 15, correct? Let me see what I had on my team. Beautifly, Charmander, Corfish, Dratini, you and you, Mark Victory, okay. So yes, my level cap is 15. That's huge for this gym. We do not need wrap. Okay, you're at 15. Yeah, you can have glare over wrap for sure. And then you're close enough. You're close enough. This is dead even. This is more beneficial, and you'll still be at Oranberry. Okay. And now I will run back. Let's see what level this route right here is at. Level 6. I'm gonna get as many of these Pokemon as close to the level cap so I can level up mid-fight. Okay, Weasel, why are you showing up now? I'm worried you will make me level up. Bellsprout. I think I can do one more Bellsprout. Okay, dude. Where were these Pokemon when I was on this route? Whew, whoa. Okay, Ekans, I don't care about getting close to the level cap. I can't lie. Jolteon, I definitely do. This is like the one that needs to be done. Okay, that doesn't do a ton. And this one, I have to be sure I do not overlevel it. I don't even know if I can one-hit them. Okay, so I'm getting 73 from Natus. I beat one more Natu. Oh, I didn't check what ability you get when you evolve. Bro, where is Natu now? That is not Natu. That is not Natu. That is not Natu. That is not Natu, bro. Come on now. Okay, come on now. Shinx can be found on this route. Okay, good to know. Okay, dude. I need the Natu. Give me the Natu. Okay, this is really interesting that it's not giving it to me now. Execute. Give me Natu, bro. Hello? What is happening? Thank you. Oh, this thing's going to take a long time to get close to leveling up. This is where I need the evolved Pokemon to show up. But they're not going to. Okay, execute do give more, which is good. 72. You give 90? Yeah, 98. Okay, how much more do you have? 103, so I need a Natu or Bellsprout. Nice. Okay, so Slugma, I also need close to the cap. I also need to be very safe, just like I did with Charmander. Okay, 73. Seems like you're on a medium curve. It's not, I can't even escape it. It's not even worth it. Ember, okay. Can we give me like the encounters that I need right now? Okay, sounds like it listened. Okay. Okay, that is a little scary, the weasels are. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. I'm not even faster. Okay, how much XP do you need? 70. You are done. And corefish. Not even worth it. There's. It's just too many things that I'm worried about. Okay. I mean, there's not really a strategy going into this one because it's do super effective moves until you can't anymore. I think my good switches are into corefish because you have decently high defense, and trying to pivot into Dratini if possible against probably Pidgeotto. Let's see how this goes. I'm not incredibly optimistic. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we could be on attempt 3 when we get here tomorrow. Because I'm not getting back here tonight. Okay. Time for Faulkner Part 2. Attempt 2. We did technically wipe to this battle last time. It wasn't worth continuing on, just because we had so little options left after we would have won. We do get the Oko there, and we're going to get the level up. Well, should get a level up. If we don't, we're going to have bigger problems. The Pidgeotto does come out this turn. I haven't taken damage. I'm low-key willing to just fight the Thunder Shock battle here. And just keep going until I can't anymore. There's an Oranberry. I should still, unless that was a high roll, which it could have been. I could still kill this turn. And we do. Awesome. Okay. That sets me up pretty nicely. What do you send out next, though? Chatot? Chatot is scary because of Uproar. We're going to try to Oko. If we don't Oko here, we have to switch out, I think. Okay, we're good. I think we're good for the rest of the battle then. Oh, Swablu. I forgot about Swablu. Solar Beam off rip. How much does Solar Beam do here, though? So your special attack is not very good. I am going to go into someone who can tank it. Just to be sure. Because we need Jolteon for Bugsy as well, I'm pretty sure. So we should be able to take this out in 2 Dragon Rages, and can do aerial ace and ooh, it can do mirror move. I'm gonna go one twister first. I am faster, so I should be able to take it out with the Dragon Rage now. I just wanted to be sure that I killed there, because if I didn't and it used Mirror Move, we were absolutely cooked. 100%. Murkrow has Feint Attack, Aerial Ace, Roost. I'm gonna go into Ekans, drop the attack with Intimidate, and try to get... Let's see, how much damage does this do? Does a good amount. I'm gonna go into Corphish and then back into Ekans one time. Get one cycle of this. Corphish should be able to take a hit here. Go back into Ekans one more time. I don't think we can get 3 out of Ekans. So I'm not going to risk that. Yeah, crit there kills. Crit still kills. I'll go into Slugma here and use Rock Throw, just because Slugma's at full health. We'll use Aerial Ace trying to get the crit. Flame Body's nice. Okay. Back to Feint Attack. Okay, yeah, we should be good on Murkrow here. Then the last Pokemon we have left is Farfetch'd with Poison Jab. I may go back into Ekans for this. It may be risky with the Aerial Ace. What do you have instead of Harden? Yeah, 70 accuracy is not something I want to mess with. So I'll take Harden instead. Just one more tool in the shed. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Ekans one more time here, and then probably into Charmander just to see if I can finish it off with Charmander here. Is the goal. How much does Aerial Ace do? Not a ton. Okay, let's try Charmander here. Charmander's full health. Hopefully just finish it off. Get the first badge. Crit here would suck. That's the crit I was talking about. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to risk Ekans here. Actually... because I just want to get... I'm going to take Jolteon back in. I'm going to risk the Poison Jab. Okay. And that hopefully should be faster, and we should win this right here. Cool. Cool. First badge is achieved. 100%. Awesome. I don't know if I'd call that a riskless fight, but it was kind of as close as I think I could have gotten. Especially for how rusty I am. I think that's as close as I could have gotten. Growl... It's attack stat. I don't know. Maybe I should have done smoke screen. But very cool. We'll get a new set of encounters. We'll get an evolution. Awesome. Clear team. We had... I guess let me make sure. Let me evolve everyone who was evolved. Okay, and then who did we have for this fight? We had... Clear team. We had Jolteon, Charmander, Corphish, Dratini, Ekans, Slugma, Mark Victory, boom. Faulkner is defeated. We got a Charmeleon. Let's go ahead and throw badge 1 up here when we... Okay. Well, very cool. We beat Faulkner. Again, a pretty riskless fight, all things considered. I don't remember how many risks are in the next area. I do need to pick up the egg. I'm gonna throw it into the PC for now. Ekans, you can go on the PC for now. Sometimes I want to break all of the rules. Okay, whatever I do, do not hatch this egg somehow. do not forget about it. Do not mess it up somehow. That would be brutal. The next encounter I do get is at Union Cave, so we have some battles we need to do in between then. So let's check. Our next level cap technically isn't until Bugsy, but I'm going to cap at 18 for Executive Proton. Because I want to have that room in between. Okay, the next fight is... Ruins of Alf. Okay, so we have Birdkeeper Abe. No, that's in the gym. Mareep and Driftloon. Wow, you're really close to that level cap already. Mareep can be taken out by Numel. Driftloon. I guess I'll run Slugma, because once we get into the cave, I won't want to use Slugma at all. And then let's bring Beautyfly, just in case. And then let's get Numel up to... What level are we fighting at? 14. I think I can skip a lot of fights on this route, but this is one of the ones I cannot. 13. 14. We'll get you a citrus. You need a citrus, and then we'll heal up. I guess technically Beautify also needs a citrus, don't they? Give to you. Technically you don't need one, but as soon as you level up. Okay, let's go fight Birdkeeper Abe. I gotta make sure I talk to the right one as well, because if I talk to the... This is technically a double battle, but I'm just going to talk to them and... Okay, this should be Birdkeeper Abe. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. Awesome. It's okay. I should still be able to manage this fight. Onyx. I do just have to use Dratini on this, unfortunately. That's a lot of experience to grab. I'll just heal them up though, since I'm here. That's okay. I should be able to get through this fight here, and then I don't know if I have to get through any else on this route. And then Drifloon. I guess I can use Ember. I don't know what Drifloon will have to beat me. Ooh, minimize. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use Nummel there. Focus energy instead of Growler Tackle now. So I can avoid you. Yeah, so I do have to go down here, which is this is the risk. So let me go to Jolteon, who's fast. Ooh, potentially dangerous. And I think there's one trainer down here. Yeah, they're going to be the ones that are right in front of the cave. And who's right in front of the cave? Yeah, Ace Trainer Peter. So I will use, let's see. Okay, so they start with a Staravia at level 14. I feel confident that I could use Slugma here, and I want to use Slugma here. Because then they bring out Oddish. Oddish and Elekid, which these two can beat. And then Nidorino. And then Dratini. Okay. Let me make sure everyone has their citruses. Give you a citrus. I need to get Totodile up to a good level. What level are you? 14? So Totodile will be my intended route here. We'll get rid of Rage. I don't like Rage here. Okay, so we'll start with Staravia. So I'll go Slugma. Okay. I'll go ahead and save, and then I'll run through these battles real quick. And 10 damage. That's a nice burn. And then going to switch into Nummel here. She did. I didn't check how much damage that was. Okay. Oddish here. I'll just share the XP on these two. And then Nidorino. Could go back into Nummel, but I think Corphish is the move here. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I'll go Dratini and hopefully beat it with Dragon Rage. Nice, okay. That's one of the scarier, just random scary fights that can just randomly do some damage. I think the max I could have lost there was 1, though. I think I would have had it with any other Pokemon. We do have another encounter here. So I have 7 Pokeballs to catch it. Okay, Union Cave encounter. I think we low-key want Geodude. I think that's not typically the encounter I want. Makuhita is not ideal in the slightest. Love that. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Makuhita captured. Let's make sure everyone gets their citruses back. And then I think you can do this entire cave fightless. Go around you here. I'll have to hop out of. That's where the danger comes in. There's the Geodude. No. Okay. And we have one more spinner down here. It's the Maniac. Okay. We should be home free now. Awesome. There is a battle. Okay. Cool. Azalea Town. Don't accidentally. I have accidentally hit the rival battle here before, and that is a terrible decision. Okay, so I'm going to hold on the encounter for now. In the Poke Center. And I think I'm just gonna go beat the grunts right now. And I am gonna pay attention to these grunts because they can be dangerous. Oh, let's actually go get more Pokeballs and then get my next encounter. Actually, we get 2 encounters. Because we'll get the Route 30, yeah, 33 right here. What can I find on Route 33? Some fighting types. I should be good to run into this with Totodile. Krogunk, awesome. Let's go Corphish. I don't want to use Bubble. Bubble feels like it would do too much damage. I guess let's just throw a couple more Pokeballs at it. Poisoned again. Awesome. Good lord, this thing is... I think I can use Ember. Yeah, because we're in the rain. Dude, this thing needs to get in the ball. Get in the ball! Dang, this thing is really hitting these poisons. Okay, wait. Good lord. That was crazy how much that actually worked. Okay, let's go get our one more encounter in the cave. Or in Slowpoke Well. We'll wait on encounter... maybe encounter... I think we want... What can we get here? Bronzor? We can get Ghastly here. Good to know. Oh, I don't have any Pokeballs left. Well, that helps us. Maybe. I gotta kill it. Ghastly, and we did not capture this. Okay, well, no Slowpoke well encounter, but it's better than losing Totodile. As much as I think Ghastly would have been nice, I don't think it would have helped us with this next gym. Okay, Slowpoke well. We are at the level 16 to 17 area. So let's get everything to 16. I think I may be able to run through this with this team. Granted, I do have to figure out a way to deal with the exploding. Okay, let's get through the grunts first. Rattata, Zubat, Ekans. I feel like your Rattata, Zubat can be go instead of Charmeleon, I guess. Okay. Did you have Citrus Berry equipped? Okay, you do. Granted, you are level 17, so I don't think my goal is to use you, but here we go. It's a lot of damage for that Pokemon. Wow. That was definitely a risky line right there, but... Okay, cool. That was a very, very risky line, by the way. 100% on Slugma. I should not have done that, what I did there. Of keeping it in, but... Alas, here we are. Okay, who's next? Grimer, Geodude, Poochyena. So you're Grimer, you're Geodude. Let me go get... I'll go get Krogunk for this since Poochyena is technically weak to it, and I see no reason not to use a fighting type if I have one. Well, there's our reason. Oh, wait, Makuhita. Yeah, Makuhita. Corphish. No, because there's a Geodude. I could need you. I don't need you. Okay. Okay. Here's the Grimer, Magnitude. That's awful. I'm surprised I didn't miss any attacks there. We'll go Totodile for this one. Rock Polish is kind of scary. Never mind. And then Poochyena. Makuhita doesn't have anything on him. Oops. Which one's better? Arm Thrust or Vital Throw? I forget. I'm going to go with Arm Thrust. Actually, no, I'll go Vital Throw. Okay, yeah. I think I was slower anyways, so may as well get the guaranteed huge hit. Okay, let's get Makuhita up to level now. It's only 2, but 2 could have been the difference. No, we don't need Whirlwind. Citrus, give to you. Okay. Orin on you. So we have Cacnea and then Nidorina. I think I just try to run with Nummel, and if I need to switch out, I do. Awesome. Okay. Now I do have to plan for this next boss fight, because normally I would just run a Steel type if I had one, or a Ghost type. But I have none of the above. To be able to counter a Voltorb with Self-Destruct. So let's go into our Nuzlocke planning stage. Okay, let's take a overall gander at what my options are. Okay. So the Voltorb with Self-Destruct. I can bank on Nummel getting the Magnitude kill. If Nummel doesn't, what does your defense look like? Your defense, Self-Destruct is physical. Your defense is not good. Your special defense is good. So who has high special defense here? Do you have high special defense? Or high regular defense? You have 22. That's better. Makuhita may have decent defense here. No. The answer to that is no. What's your ability? You have guts? That's awesome. Anticipation. You could have been water absorb. 17, 19, 19, 22, 28, 29. But I can't use 29. I may risk Nummel here. I can't lie. Because I think the other ones are just too useful for Bugsy. Or let's plan this backwards. Cacnea. Cacnea can 100% beat with Charmeleon. Zubat and Coughing. Coughing also has Self-Destruct. I have nothing with Confusion. I have Bug Flying. You have Flamethrower, so that won't work. I think Jolteon will be good here. Poison Flying type on Zubat. I think I just need to bring resistances to poison. Yeah, I think it's U3, U4 plus Dratini plus maybe something to sack Loki. When does Rattata evolve again? '20s. So I can't get a level up here on you. When does Spinarak evolve? '22. Unhelpful. I will get your evolution. Let me evolve you real quick. Let's get everyone up to level 18. I want to see what I'm working with. I could also pick up I could pick up one of the Hoenn starters because that's still on the table. Let's get everyone up to level. Let's see what happens here. 17. Quick attack will definitely be useful here. I would say over double kick. Dratini to level 18. And you to level 18. We'll get Croconaw. Because maybe I'll get some random evolution or. And to be fair, things may have changed in this ROM hack as well. We'll get rid of Tail Whip. This is one of the ones that we can have something like that. I can also get my Guts Pokemon their status move. 90? I'm willing to take 90. Matching the level. I mean, it's we don't need both of these ultimately. So I'll get rid of that. 16. I guess I've already leveled up a little too much though. I don't need Astonish. Let's see. Does Taunt stop self-destruct? No, because technically it is an attacking move. I was wondering if it's one of those where like it doesn't see it as technically moving. Krogunk might be nice in some way for this fight. Screech. Interesting. Okay, so here's a thought. I wonder if it'll just self-destruct off of that contact though. Let me finish leveling these guys up so I don't accidentally overlevel one of them. But I do have an idea for the first of the self-destructors. God, if we'd caught that Ghastly, that would have been the best counter inherently. Okay. Let me get you to level 18. Okay, let me see Mudkip, Learn, Set, and Trico. I should look up Gen 4 Learn, Set. Okay, we're going to look up these Learn Sets here, because maybe they get I'm looking for the psychic type moves. I don't think they do, but on the off chance, no. Okay, that's tough. Okay. So we'll run back here. So here's my thought. We're going to lead with Ekans. We're going to get the Intimidate off. We're going to switch into Nummel because Magnitude is a physical move. So even if we roll like a Magnitude 5, we should be able to knock out Voltorb, is my thought. After that, who will come out? Probably Coughing will, so I can switch back into Ekans. And then we run with the rest of the plan from usual of saying, hey, these other 4 can knock it out. What does Solar Power do again? Yeah, not helpful for this one. I think that's going to be the plan. Let's go try it. I am not convinced that this will work. But I don't really know if I have any better options that I can think of offhand. Maybe I could let it sit for the night, but I would like to be ready to come back and plan for the gym tomorrow. And by that I mean be at the gym tomorrow. Oh, let me make sure everyone has citrus, because that would be very bad. And since I don't really have a plan for individual Pokemon aside from the first one, because I don't know the AI as well, I'm not going to put specific berries on them. I just had a heart attack. That would have been also a great encounter for us to have at this point, but okay. Well, here we go. Here's Executive Proton. We will have the aftermath damage on Nummel as well to keep track of. So there's the Intimidate. That's step 1. Step 2 was going to Nummel at level 18. I should have been level 17 for all this probably, actually. I didn't use Screech. Oh no. That was my one job. It's okay. I'll pivot back here. This is all also saying that the Voltorb does not get a crit here. Because if the Voltorb gets a crit, we have major issues. I'm going to have to go back into Nummel with these Screeches. And just hope we get Spark. Awesome. Okay. So now we're like we just went in, so we'll use Magnitude. Toxic sucks. That is not great. Granted, we don't really need to have a use for Nummel after it beats Voltorb. You're using Screech? Okay, I think Ember is a special move, so hopefully this kills without getting aftermath damage. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're poisoned. Okay, Coughing did come out next. I think we just cycle back Ekans again, because every one of their attack moves is physical. Probably going to use Sludge Bomb here as well, which will be not very effective. Granted, I've said that a couple times about a couple things, and... Okay, I actually read this correctly this time. Okay, so if this doesn't do too much damage, it'll probably want to use Flamethrower again. With Citrus, it'll bring it back up to like 23, 24, yeah. So I do need a physical attack here. Do I just try to bite here? Do I just sack Ekans? I think I'm gonna go for the bite and see what happens. Ooh, not enough damage. And this is totally random move here that does damage. I don't think it's in range to self-destruct though. Who has a good physical move? Is Steel type Gen 4 type chart? I want to check and make sure that this didn't change at all recently. Okay, so we have Steel on Poison. I think Dragon Rage could also kill here, but the question is -2... Either way, you have both options here. I'm not sure if that was a 50-50 or if it wanted to just use Flamethrower again. I'm gonna go with the 50 -2. I can't lie. 50 -2 is not it. Do we get self-destruct here? I think we do, but we outsped. Okay, so that was probably a misplay. Probably a misplay. Not punished for it though, which is okay. Now hopefully we should be able to sweep the rest of this fight. Cacnea... You're gonna try to use Toxic, I guess, but I can just use... I'll use Ember, then Dragon Rage. Confirm the kill. Or Ember, then Ember. Toxic's fine. Most are gonna use a Sucker Punch, and Sucker Punch won't kill from this range. And then last is Zubat, which we'll want to use probably Wing Attack here, so I can go into Jolteon and then kill. We still do have Dratini in the back. I'll just be aware of that. Didn't have to sack against here. I'm glad I didn't. Glad I didn't do that. Ooh, Supersonic. I'm gonna go into Dratini here. Or I can go into Slugma. I'll go into Slugma. Giga Drain. What? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. It's a huge Flame Body proc. I think for safety, I'm just going to go straight back into Jolteon here. I guess Wing Attack crit could be very bad, but I'll be faster and we'll have burn damage. Yeah, we're fine. And do I have Quick Attack on Jolteon still? I do. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Very, very cool. Okay, so who did I have for that? You, and you. Merc victory. Awesome. Okay. I was a little bit too stressed about that fight for some reason. Okay. Let's go ahead and... I will probably get... Do I want to get up to the gym fight? And then, sure, we'll take his number just in case I ever make Pokeballs. I guess let's get up to the gym fight tonight. We'll call stream there. And then I will have to figure out... I need to remember that I have this encounter too, still. Kind of sitting here. But I need to come up with a plan for Bugsy's gym. But first, let's get to Bugsy, so I can see what I have. Azalea Town Gym. We're gonna go against a. Oh gosh, I think this one's all based off of. I think I can take Beautifly. I think I can just take these mons in here. Level cap is 21, which we are fast approaching. Do want to be aware of that. No one even lost their citrus. Awesome. Okay. Let's go fight the gym. I know I have to go left, up, over. And then you should be 4 Pokemon. Yep. Mach Punch doesn't matter. Dizzy Punch, that one's dangerous. Nincada, we'll go to... How much XP does everyone have? 685, 963. You're the one that's up next. Okay. Skorupi. I don't remember what type Skorupi is. Okay. I'll go into Nummel just to get some XP kind of mixed around here. I'm wondering if I should fight this last trainer just to get some EVs, because I haven't, since I've been skipping a lot of battles and using rare candies, I haven't been getting a lot of them. And I'm wondering if that'll bite me in the ass later on. But anyways, who's the next fight? It's the twins. Okay, Illumise and Volbeat. This is a double battle, and I think it's a forced double battle. So the question is 40-33, 40-31, and then 40-33. I think we take Numel and Charmeleon into this and just try to beat these two down, because there'll be Illumise and Volbeat, and then after is Dustox and Beautifly, who I can switch into Slugma and Jolteon for. But I have to remember how to get to them real quick. One over one, up. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I didn't check their levels. 18. Okay, we should be okay. What I might do is I might just do Dragon Rage, Ember, and then do the opposite. Ember. Okay, Dustox, Beautifly. Now I want to bring in full health if I can. Ooh, Slugma took a lot of damage. Beautifly. Rock Throw. Ooh, Slugma. Oh, okay. It's okay. I just need to target you down. Dratini can take a hit, right? Awesome. Okay. That is a great net zero. We'll Thunder Shock you, Dragon Rage you, and you'll be done. Okay. We are on to Bugsy now, if I remember correctly. I don't think we need to fight this last trainer here. Yes. Okay. So we are on to Bugsy, and this is where I get walled a lot of the time on this this ROM hack, because he has a, let me go to the planning. Bugsy has a Tactician Scyther. And it is utterly brutal. It is awful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything up to the level cap of 21. I will not... actually, let me do this. I'll get everything to 21 right now. I'm not going to get them to take down. Is that... does damage the user a little. I don't want to bank on an 85 base power or accuracy move anyways. 20, 21, slam? Slam over Twister, right? Well, but once Twister starts doing more damage, then I'm gonna leave Slam for now. That's 75 accuracy, yeah. 19, 19, or 20. Ooh, that would have been bad if I had miscounted that. Because we do need Slugma for this battle. I do think we're going to need Ekans for this fight. Oh, Morning Sun? Ah. I mean, I'll take it over... Let me think on how to beat this. Ooh, I left Slugma in the party. That could have been bad. Shadow Sneak. Okay, well, yeah, you're getting Shadow Sneak, bud. That's not a super common move. Spinarak is feeling the buffs just a little bit. Oh, but you're not going to evolve. Knockoff is good. Knockoff is really good, actually. We're going to get rid of Sand Attack just because we have other Pokemon who can do that. Acid, sure. That's 40. I mean, Acid over Poison Sting, it just does more damage. $90.90. Ooh. I mean, that's better than Bubble, right? Even if it misses 10% of the time. I'm going to get burned by that, though. That's dangerous. Are there any other encounters I can get? Yes, there is the one in our boxes. Ice Fang? Ooh, wait, Ice Fang. Sucker Punch will 100% be better than Pursuit. Okay, we did get Eradicate. Who's going to get Scary Face? Oh, Fire Fang. Okay, wait. 80, 90. Yeah, Overbite. Oh, so you also learn the elemental moves. That's what made Centret so good. I don't think I want Ice Fang. Thunder Fang I may want. No, but I don't. Okay, well, okay. So here's the deal. There's a part of me that wants to see Jolteon just kind of run through this team. They have 3 bug flying types, and if I can get that level cap up and get my Thunder Shock up, I think that's how I beat Scyther. If it takes Jolteon to sack itself to win this, it's worth it. And then have Slugma finish it off with Rock Throw. I think that's worth it. I think Intimidate, another fire type. The Dragon Rage will still be nice. And potentially resistances. There is a bug fighting. How do we beat Heracross? Because it has counter. I mean, a flying type move would do the trick. However, Beautifly is not really equipped for this. I don't think Beautifly is an option. I think it's bring... Oh, but they have Rain Dance. That's the problem. Granted, Crab Hammer... I'm low-key thinking this. I low-key want to try it. I think we're going to actually run this gym battle tonight, and I think we're going to run it exactly like this. So let's get back into here. Let's go get everyone close to leveling up. Route 33 sucks to grind on, but I don't want to risk... Oh, I can go into the cave here. Or into Slowpoke Well, I should say. Just do not try to go into the forest. That's where we kill our... that's where we would instantly wipe. Granted, I don't think we would wipe, but we'd go over the level cap and immediately be kind of screwed. Okay, so 40. Oh my god. This might take a while. Okay, 141. That's better. Ooh, that was a lot. Was that 141? That didn't feel like 141. Barboach. Oh yeah, you're not. you're ground type already. There's your water ground type. Because that's what I was thinking is I'd like to delay from Mudkip, water ground. 254 from Slowpoke. Let's assume 254. Because the Mudkip would be nice. But I don't think the Mudkip helps us get through this fight. Granted, not that currently as it stands, how much XP do you need? 387. So let's just wait for a Slowpoke. 246. Let's go one Magikarp. Maybe two Magikarps. Maybe. That's a Barboach. Because I don't think Blaziken or Combuskin would be helpful. Why was that exclamation point over Jolteon? That's why I missed that one. Okay, we do not want to overlevel here. So I'll go one more Magikarp. It's not worth me getting any closer. Because I should level up off of a Pokemon now. Okay, wait. This might suck. Yeah, I do not like this cave for Corphish. It was nice for Jolteon. Corphish is not going to have a good time in there. Because there's too many things that can hurt Combustion to a really bad level, actually. I think this is the team. Okay, don't have... Yeah, you got dry skin. Go figure. Problem is I don't know how much XP all these give. Okay, Swablu shouldn't level me up, but it should get me within range. How much more do I have? 257? How close did I get you? 122? I'm not going to trust it. I don't want to risk that. Okay, Dratini can beat a good amount of things here. Okay, we're still one-hitting these two. Ooh, don't get too close to that hiker. Yeah, I wish the damage calculator worked on this, because that's the one thing I feel like I'm missing to some extent, is being able to actually, like, figure it out. I'm running on vibes heavily, very heavily on vibes, which to some extent you'll obviously need to do. But the problem is I don't know any of the IVs of my Pokemon. So if I guess I could assume 0 on all of them or run an IV calculator, but that's a lot of time that I don't necessarily have. Okay, probably 1 to 2 more Pokemon here. Maybe 2 more from here, actually. 166. No, I'll get 200 from somewhere else. I need to be looking at XP values so I can get as close as I can, but I did not look at XP value there either. $124 on Atkins. If I remember correctly, Scorpio actually gives a decent amount of XP. 228, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're kind of annoying for that. Oh, jeez. I'm within 200. That's worth it. Yeah, let's get Ekans up here. That's really annoying. I also have never had Slugma in my party for Flame Body, which is both good and bad. I cannot use Slugma against Heracross. That will be the reason I wipe before we even make it to Scyther. And that's just because Flame Body and Guts does not go together well. You're the worst. You're the worst. Okay, I do need to figure out a way to level up Ekans a little bit more. I mean, I can just use Ekans as a intimidator. I might just have to, because Bro does not have a good way to level him up. I'm not sure if Slugma does either, where we're at. I feel like I'd have to go all the way back to where I was at the beginning. Or like 2 routes ago. Because yeah, I died of that. Unless I can find Bronzor here, I guess. Bronzor feels like a pretty low roll though, I can't lie. Shellos. Yeah, Slugma's gonna be too hard. I think I'm just gonna run it like this. And we're just gonna have to pray for the best. Am I bringing Nummel? Yeah, Corphish is nice because of the rain dance, though. Let's try this. We set it up. Let me make sure everyone has citrus. Citrus, 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 citrus. Some of you are closer to leveling up than others. Let's not get into a fight. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. No matter how this fight goes, this is the end of stream. Win or lose, stream is over. Let's see how this goes. I'm very interested to see. Didn't want to wait for tomorrow. Let's go. I clicked the button, there's no going back now. So here's the plan. There are 3 bug flying types on this team. I'm going to do everything in my power to just use Jolteon for these type of Pokemon. Level up as much as I can, just roll through with Thundershock. That is the goal. It's a nice little paralysis right there. Does have a U-turn, okay. The Scyther come out here. Beedrill comes out. That's the one I was not ready for, so it's probably going to use Sludge Bomb. I'm just going to try to use Dratini and just two Dragon Rages to take it down. Oh, Twin Needle, interesting. How many times does that hit? That's a lot of damage. That kills. Oh, wow, okay. So we've already lost Dratini. So we are at net 0 now, though, I guess. Well, not net 0. Not even close to net 0, actually. Fun fact. But now we're even. If I can make it past this fight, that's all I care about. Goal is to not lose too many Pokemon in the process, but if I can make it past, we'll be in a good spot. I'll take the Intimidate, and I'll try to beat it with Corphish is the goal here. I was hoping, this was the one I was hoping that Rain Dance would be up for, so Corphish can kind of do a lot of damage, but I'll go... Not ideal, not ideal. Okay, this was the other one that I wanted to have Corphish for. So that is okay. And I'm hoping that this will one-shot. If it doesn't, Corphish is dead. Corphish will 100% be dead if this does not one-shot right here. Cool. That was the goal of bringing Corphish. Corphish leveled up. Very cool, very cool. Okay. I think we sack Corphish here until Corphish dies. Oh, cuts grass type, not normal type. Oh, the documentation, no. Corphish. Wait. Uh-oh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, Yanma. I'm down to just leave Corphish in and see what work Corphish can do. Because I don't think I can switch out. Yeah, and we get a crit. That's okay. I guess Jolteon with Air Cutter may have done that, but... Yeah, I was thinking about using Sand Attack, just in case it did that. But if I Oko here, then I'd feel justified in attacking. I didn't Oko. Okay, if this is Scyther, we sack Jolteon here. This was the point of bringing Jolteon, and we did plan on Jolteon dying this fight. I need you to crit right here. I can't lie. You're dead. Yeah. You're not dead. Oh. Jolteon, you legend. It's got a citrus. Okay. The question is, how do we kill this now? Because rain isn't up. I doubt they go for quick attack here. So I do too. Yeah. Okay. The question is, how does this die now? I gotta pray Charmeleon tanks a hit, and I Dragon Rage. It's okay. Dragon Rage should hopefully do over half. I hope you don't have 80 health. And Dragon Rage again. Just don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. God. Slugma's gonna die here. You have less physical defense. And we wipe. Yeah, Jesus. Well, we reset. Awesome. Love that. I gotta do some testing. Let me do some testing with this, with my box while I'm here. Because I don't know what more to do. Save state as Bugsy testing. Yeah, I'll run through some testing on that and see what I can do, because I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for how to beat Bugsy here. I've been walled every time but one. And that every time but one that I've been walled, the one that I made it past, made it to the Elite Four. Not promising I can do that now. But we are dropped back to 0 badges and a new save